Aloha, everybody. Yay! I am very excited to be here today. This is going to just be a blast. I'm going to take a minute to get this guy all set. So welcome, everybody. It's wonderful to see everyone. This is going to be so much fun. So thank you all for joining us for our Halloween jam. Woo woo! We love getting to see folks say hi in the chat, so make sure you say hi in the chat so that we can say hello back and all that great stuff. Yay. Awesome. I've got my iPad out so that I can take a look. We've got some spooktacular things going on at my little table. I love it. It's so much fun. You'll see me looking down occasionally just because I wanna look at the chat and see where everybody's from. Woo! Oh, nice. Aloha, everybody. Thank you. I see people love my little spider hat. It lights up, but it's a little too much for the live stream. You just be staring at my head the whole time with how it lights up. Thank you to my fabulous mother-in-law who happened to have all of these amazing spooky spiders that are behind us. Each year we've kind of had a theme, right? Like the first year I think it was like mostly pumpkins, and this year it's and then last year I think we had ghost lights behind me, and this year it's spooky spiders. In fact, Cameron got to go and have breakfast at McDonald's today, but he wanted to take one of the smaller spooky spiders with him. So it's like, sure, buddy, take a spooky spider. Enjoy yourself. Treat yourself, as they say. I'm so glad you guys enjoy it. Yay! And yes, Ellen and Chris and Ellen, yes, 17 days. And you get to be on this island. Yay! We can't wait to see you guys. It's going to be really great to get to see you folks. So, and as always, folks out there in the world, let us know if you're going to be on Oahu. If we aren't too busy, we will try. Sometimes we're just slammed. Like right now, we're pretty slammed. But we will try to see you if you're here on the island and you reach out. Windward. Oh, Kailua. It's awesome to have somebody joining us from Kailua. Thank you so much. It's always when there's local folks, when they pop up, it just warms my heart. Thank you for spending your Saturday morning with us. Aw. Spooky spiders. How cool. Oh, funny, Dina. Apparently you're not a fan of spiders. Even wearing this hat would not be good. And you can like move the legs. Ooh, it's pretty fun. It's a fun hat. I'll probably only wear it for the first part of the stream because I'll probably wear headphones so I can hear Craig's bass and all of that. Because welcome to our free jam. It is absolutely free. You can go get your packet. It is also free. You just have to fill out a form and you have access actually to every free packet we've ever done. I just had it so it's a landing page to all the free things for our live stream, so you can go back and actually watch some of those other Halloween ones. If you don't get enough of Halloween from this one, you can go back to 2022 and 2021. We also had a couple of just other like Christmas jams and I think there was a Memory Lane jam that was really fun that we did last year or the year before. In March. And all those packets are there. You just have to fill in your email address. Don't worry if you're already on our email list. Filling that in, it just takes you to the page. You're not like put on our email list like 8 times. So thank you folks so much for filling out the form. Also, if you would like, you can support our live stream efforts. You can always go to our website and I have a support button. You can click on that if you would like to make a monetary donation. You certainly can, but it is not required. And then we also have a PayPal link that you'll see us put up probably at the end of the live stream. But we've got tomorrow a really, really fun time. We are going to have our our backyard concert season finale, featuring Mr. Jake Shimabukuro and Jackson Waldhoff. It's going to be it's a beautiful concert. And I know that you guys are going to enjoy it. And make sure to watch all the way through to the very, very bitter end, because Craig and I actually answer a bunch of questions that folks had for us. We sent out a note to all of the associate producers, the supporters, and the patrons, and asked you guys, hey, what questions do you have for us? So you actually get to hear us talk about season 3, what the future holds, etc. So that's going to be coming up at the end of Jake's concert. So just make sure you stay and watch. It premieres tomorrow, 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and there will be prizes. So join us live. That way you can win some prizes. But it is up and recorded, just like this jam will be recorded. So you can come back and watch it at a later time if you can't spend the whole time with us. Yeah.
Just a quick thank you again. I don't think it was much long. Was it a year ago when we started thinking about creating a nonprofit, and we had so many people reach out.
It's almost 2 years, I think, that we started thinking about it.
Yeah, and then we had so much great advice and tips.
Yeah.
And again, if you missed it, we were able to put on a benefit concert with our nonprofit.
Yes.
And
yeah,
we were able, I'll put that up once we first start, but we were able to raise over $100,000 for the Maui Food Bank.
Yep.
So thank you guys so very, very much for all of your support and well wishes. And it was just absolutely amazing. So thank you.
Yeah.
I'm told we have only 4 spots left after we increased the number for our March retreat.
Woo! So Ukulele Retreat Hawaii, March 17th through 21st. We only have 4 spaces left. If you would like to join us, our cap is 60 participants. So that's it. And we're not going to raise it again. Like, that is it. So if you were debating on signing up, I'd recommend signing up soon because those 4 spots are probably going to go away very quickly. We do have Kama'aina pricing. So those of you who live on the island, if you and you have your Hawaii state ID, we could work out something with you folks so that you can commute in. Because we have a few locals actually joining us, which warms my heart. So thank you, folks. I think Sheila is one of the first ones who joined us. I wonder if she's watching today. She probably is.
I haven't heard anything more about the Dreamcatchers event yet. So.
Oh yeah, so we did an event in Nashville with Dreamcatcher. It was Jake Ukulele Time in Nashville with Jake, and we were teachers for that. We have not heard a peep if they're going to be starting that one up again. I hope they do, because man, it was a good time, and it was even if we're not involved, like, it's a great event. So we highly recommend it if they do it again.
Oh, yay. That should be fun.
Oh, yay, Lisa Jacobs. Yes, Lisa, we do have Kama'aina pricing. So yes, hopefully, I bet you'll be able to get in. She does it like first come, first serve. So depending on when your email hit, you've already emailed Marion, so that's great. Thank you so much for taking the time to email
Don't forget,
her.
we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds before we officially start. Don't forget to tune your ukulele.
That's right. We're going to be
playing. So that you're set, and because Sarah's just going to take off once you hit. Very much.
This is true. And I tried, we'll see what happens. I tried not to have a jam buster in this one. The last 2 Halloween ones, I had jam busters. The first year was Ghostbusters. It was fun. But there was a lot of it was a lot. And then the next year was Thriller, which was also a lot. So this year I tried to keep it more simple.
But again, if you guys felt overwhelmed by those 2 jam busters, maybe now is a good chance to go back and see if you can actually pull off those picking. Again, a lot of the great things about having this all recorded and archived is that you can go back and actually see how much you've grown as an ukulele player.
Yay. Aww. This is so great. Thanks, you guys. Aww. Oh, wow, Lisa, that's so cool that you had your honeymoon at the Kahala. So if you join us, it'll be and it'll probably feel very familiar to you. I absolutely adore the Kahala Hotel and Resort. It's very relaxing. I mean, you're right on the water. The rooms are huge. Because when they updated the rooms, they didn't make them smaller like many hotels kind of do. They kept it that same size that they were in the 60s. And then the bathrooms are like, you can have two people easily in that because there's like a double vanity that's across from each other. And there's a shower and a giant tub in every room. It's really, 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 really nice. If you wanted to have a roommate, it's super easy and you won't feel like you're all over each other. It's a great hotel. So we're very excited to be hosting it there for the first time. We actually just had another walkthrough there discussing because our March retreat is going to have different tracks. Now that we have more people, we can actually have more rooms and we can have stuff that's geared more towards confident beginners, stuff geared more towards the intermediate. And then we'll have a few master classes for those of you guys who are extra fancy pants and have been joining us. Because I mean, there's Chris Miller. There's some folks who have been joining us every single thing and on our ukulele cruises. And you know your stuff, and so we're trying to get some classes. Jeff Peterson will be teaching one of the master classes, FYI. We added more staff, so we've got the core staff, which is myself, Craig Chi, Neil Chin, and Corey Mao. Some of you may remember him from last year. He is a blessing. He'll be with us the whole time. And then we also have Brian Tolentino, Jeff Peterson, Brittany Paiva, as well as Mika Kane and Kala'e Camarillo. I think we might have a few more up our sleeves, but I think that's the bulk of the teaching staff that's going to be coming. Those are guest instructors who will be coming in and out. So I think Jeff, we're going to try to have all day with us.
And Mike, thank you so much for the kind words about the benefit concert. It really was such an amazing group effort by everyone. I mean, it was spectacular to just witness and see, and I'm just excited for the future. There's a lot of things that we have a lot of ideas moving forward of what the things that we're going to do with the nonprofit. It's just a lot of exciting times to be ahead. A lot of work, but it's going to be well worth it.
It was, yes, yes. And I also want to do a shout out, thank you to the Ukulele site. The Ukulele site, which was Andrew Katakis is the owner, they actually did a huge chunk of work. So we did, of course, we hosted and did the concert, but then Andrew actually came and helped out with filming the concert or being a cameraman. And then they did 2 big old instrument auctions that were huge and instrumental, no pun intended, in allowing us to give Maui Food Bank a huge chunk of funds. So thank you all to those who supported not only the concert, but also the silent auction. Thank you so much to the Ukulele site for creating those auctions, because that was huge. So there it is. That was the first check that we brought over. That's the first auction and the concert right there. And I actually put another check in the mail 2 days ago that has the second auction. So I think it's actually about $135,000 that we've been able to give Maui Food Bank. So thank you all.
And I know the number one requested, or always the question for us is, where's Cameron? Where's Cameron? So here's a recent photo of him just yesterday, actually. Right?
Yes, we went to his school's pumpkin patch. Look at him, he's so cute. And his mismatched oranges with his tiny pumpkins and his crown that he made in class. He's so cute.
All right, I'm going to play a really quick clip from tomorrow's concert, and then we'll get started. But I hope you can join us tomorrow. We'll have some stuff for the live premiere to give away in the chat.
Yes.
It's going to be a ton of fun. And again, this guy is the reason why a lot of us
play.
Started loving the instrument and wanting to do more with it.
Yeah.
So that is tomorrow, same time, 9
So
o'clock
good.
a.m. Hawaii time, noon Pacific. Now, I do want to warn you, there is a mosquito that snuck in the studio. So if you hear some clapping in the background.
He's not trying to clap rhythm, folks. He's trying to get a mosquito. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that concert, it was really fun to film. We actually filmed it in July of 2023. It was supposed to come out early September. You'll see when you watch it. But of course, things happen and we needed to help out our friends on Maui, so we did that instead. So, everybody have your ukuleles? All right. I had to do some deep diving because I try not to reuse a lot of the same songs. That way we have different tunes in our packet. I only reused 2, and they're towards the end of our session here. So, Britney Spears, I'm sure many of you are familiar with this tune, Toxic. Okay, so for this one, you can use C minor like this. You can use the barred C minor. It doesn't matter to me if you want to do a full-on C minor 7, which is barring the complete thing. Be my guest. Doesn't matter. I gave you the E flat I typically use, which is this guy. So you have open 3, 3, and 1. As opposed to when you look it up in a chord book, it's going to be 3, 3, 3, 1, right? And that, I don't know about you, but I don't like playing that chord. So I like doing this one that has that open G string. Low G people, it might sound a little funny, but it'll be fine. So there's that. And then G7, most people tend to know. And D7, D flat 7. Ooh, that's a fun move. We get to do one after the other. And then there's an A flat 7. I think that's going to be the hardest chord in this song. So you have your first fret, I use my index, and then I form what should look like a G7 over here with the rest of my fingers. So I'm holding 1, 3, 2, and 3. And then the next chord is G7. I actually just move it all down. So let's practice that again. A flat 7, 2, 3, move it down, 2, 3, move it back up. A flat and G7, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is a fun move. Now, why on earth did I choose this key? It's the key the song's in, so you could actually play along with Miss Britney Spears if you'd like to. So that's why we're doing, and also playing something else besides either A minor or C, folks. Let's expand our horizons. Yeah. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Aloha, Teko. It's like, what is it, 4 a.m. for you in Japan? It's good. Thanks for waking up and joining us this morning. Super early.
Ohio.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay.
Now, for you bass players out there, this is actually a really, really fun song to play with. So you'll hear me kind of stumble through it, but if you play bass, definitely try this song out. It's really, really fun.
All right. Are you ready to pick up the bass, Craig? Use whatever strumming pattern you want, folks. This is about just having fun and playing. I'm not going to be like, you must use this. But get your C minor ready. Don't do what I kept doing when we practiced the song and I ended up playing a different one. Yeah. Do a C minor. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. Verse 2. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. It's dangerous. I'm loving it. Here we go. Pre-chorus. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. G7. Do you feel me now? Stay on C minor for a while, and I'm going to play it a bunch of times. C minor. Here we go. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? C minor, E flat. And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? getting late, sorry, to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly it's taking over me. Pre-chorus. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? And a bunch of C minor. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of a poison. Girl in paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. A flat. We'll do the chorus again. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? E flats, and I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. A flat, G, here we go, C minor. Intoxicate me now with your loving now, D and D flat. Here we go again. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm more of it. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now. You go with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Ooh, spooky song. I love this song. I almost want to do it again. It's so much fun. Now, how'd you guys feel? I know it was fast going through and doing that A flat. How'd you guys do? Yeah. I love it. Isn't that fun? And this is so I think I skipped, there's a wah thing that they do in the middle of the song. We skipped the instrumental because it was like, meh. But this is the key the song is in, you guys. That's also why I don't sound that great singing it, because I don't have Britney's range. But at least you've got, did you want to play it again, Craig? Or play this?
Let's do it again.
Okay, one more time, you guys, because it's so short and it's really fun. And sorry for my mess up on turning the page and trying to play at the same time. All right, start us off again, Craig. Let's do it one more time, you guys. I know somebody says the bass is fun. Isn't it? Yeah. Get a C minor in. Again. 2, 3, and baby, can't you see? I'm calling. A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. Second verse. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Here comes that pre-chorus. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? Oh, we get to do C minor a bunch. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, bow, bow. And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. Let's see if I can do it this time. Angie, 7, 2, 3. Whoa, no. 1, 2, 3, and it's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Pre-chorus. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? All right, we're gonna do this song. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. We're gonna do that chorus one more time. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison guaranteed. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, bow, bow. The ending, here it comes, C minor. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Two more times, C minor. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Here last time. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Woohoo! Thanks for doing it again, gang. That was so much fun. It's hard to turn the page in 4 seconds, though. Gotta say, but we did it. Woo, woo, woo! I love it. I got it a time or two. Yeah, it's fun. And the great thing about this is you can practice at your own pace. It's free, it's fun, it's a good time. Thanks, Britney Spears and the team for making a song that could be a Halloween tune. That's such a fun one. Next up, we have The Devil in Disguise. Again, I don't care what kind of strumming pattern you use on this. I'm going to go, because this song, when you listen to it, it has 2 different feels that happen in the song. When you listen to Elvis sing it, or it kind of has this like Latin-y, you look like an angel. And then when it gets, you're the devil in disguise, devil in disguise. And it kind of, like, it has this feeling like it's speeding up, but I guess it kind of is, but excuse me. But we'll have fun with it. But just you can do whatever strum you want to do. For those of you in our Artist Works lessons, the strum that I'm going to be doing during the box, at the top of the box, you look like an angel, is the Calypso strum number 2, found in the beginning lessons, where you use your thumb. That's what I'm doing there. Just FYI. And then I'm going to call out chorus, and you'll go back to the box at the top. One other thing I want to point out is I have 2 different C options for you. If you would like to walk up your C, if you have your B flat, and I'm calling this B flat in the chart, but you'll see at the top I called the chord its correct name. It's a B flat major 6 chord, B flat 6. Open 2 1 1. And you can go up and move it up again. So you have, but I got wise. Try that again. 1 2 3 4 1. But I got wise. Again. 1 2 3 4. But I got wise. Okay, that's the second line of that box at the top, and or not. No, it's not. Well, you could also do it up there too. Oh yeah, but I got wise. There it is. I'm looking at my monitor, making sure that I can see everything. You can see it and all of that. So I'll call it out. Again, if you just want to move up to the C and not do that step in the middle, you can. We're going to do the step up just because it's fun and it's a nice thing to practice when you have a chord that is a whole step away. This is a little trick that you can add into other tunes too if you feel it's appropriate. Oh, yes. Good job, Wendy. I'm glad that the doing Toxic twice was good because you're like, yeah, the second time I got it. So who knows? This one is such a short song. We might do it twice because this is only a 1-pager. How you feeling, Mr. Chi? You ready to give I'm the devil in disguise? Again, this one is also in this key that Elvis sings it in. So you can take some time today and play along with Elvis today. So... So I'll just start it on an F. F. Yeah. Nice. walk like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise and stop. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes, D minor, devil in disguise. D minor, F. You fooled me with your kisses, D minor. You cheated and just schemed, F. Heaven knows how you, D minor, lied to me. You're not the way you seem to. From the top, you look like an angel. You walk like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise and stop. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes, you are, devil in disguise. And we're gonna go to the verse at the bottom after this D minor. I thought I was in heaven, D minor, but I was surprised, F. Heaven held, D minor, I didn't see the devil in your eyes. Top of the page, you look like an angel, look like an angel, walk like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes, you are, devil in disguise. Let's do that verses again. Here we go. F a bunch. You fooled me with your kisses, D minor a bunch. You cheated and just schemed, F. Heaven knows how you lied to me. B flat, it's not the way you seem to. From the top, you look like an angel, look like an angel, walk like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise and stop. You're the devil in disguise. Short ones, yes you are, devil in disguise. Last verse, lots of F. I thought I was in head, D minor, but I was sure surprised. Heaven help me, I didn't see the devil in your eyes. Chorus for the last time. You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh yes you are, devil in disguise. Just keep repeating this. Devil in disguise. Yes you are, devil in disguise. Radio fade. Because I think that one just does her radio fade at the end, and he just goes off about devil in disguise. Oh yes, you are, devil in disguise. Yes, that's my Elvis impression, y'all. Woo! We went through that one twice. That's a really fun song. I've always, well, I mean, you can't go wrong with Elvis, right, y'all? So nice work, everybody. Okay, this is a potential to be a jam buster. This song is like mostly one chord, but if you listen to the rhythm that's happening, the drummer is working. He's making his money. That's the song that he's getting paid for. This song, it's pretty intense. So I simplified our rhythm a bit so that we're not doing, because when you first listen to it, I just wanted to show you in the very intro, it's a drum beat, and the drum beat is what I actually have written at the top. That's that do. And then more drums come in with it. So it sounds kind of like a... Well, I'm not going to make you guys do that because I do it the entire song. And it's just like, holy moly, it's a lot. So we're going to simplify it a bit. And then, so we're actually going to just do, and if you know how to do muting and scratching, great. If you don't, go back and watch we have a live stream on it that Craig did. That's I think just a few months back. Just go to craigandsarah.com/live. That's actually underneath me right now, and you can scroll down and look at our past live streams. Look for muting and scratching. You can learn more about that. But basically, what we're going to be doing with this song is I'm going to hold the D in a different way that I typically do because of that C/D chord that we have. Now, it looks like, there they are. There they are. Because I was like, where's my chords at? So I'm holding my D starting with the index. So it's index, middle, and ring. And the reason for that is I'm going to need my pinky. Okay? So I've got my D. And then what I'm going to do when it's that C/D is I'm going to lift up 2 fingers and add my pinky here. So it's D and then lift up. Those of you who are in our Artist Works program, this should, and people who have taken Craig's workshops, does this remind you of the spider? Because I'm lifting up 1 and 3 and putting down 2 and 4. So let's just practice doing this for a second. D, 2, 3, 4, C/D, 3, 4. Back to the D, 2, 3, 4, finger 3 again. D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the only movement you're going to be doing in the song. I will mess up at some point, and that's totally fine. And you will mess up at some point, and it will be just fine. Rhythm-wise, what I'm going to be doing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's that. So we're going to be doing first beat and then 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's that. So when you see that top line up here, this, where's my, hello. Oh, well, when you see that top line up there, you are going to, that top line is for your verses. Anything in the box, you will play the box that is next to it. So you'll notice that we actually play 1 measure of D and then that measure that's extra feels syncopated. And we play that 4 times. You'll get it. I promise. It'll be, you'll be good to go. So yeah, so there we go. So these 2 things go together. And then this is what's being done here. All right, you guys ready to give it a shot? How you feeling, Mr. Chi? You gonna play some bass on this? I feel like you might have the easier job of us. We'll see. All right, okay. Should we try to play it slower, Craig? Or do you want me to play it at the speed we...
Let's try that speed. If people need it slow, we can try.
Okay. So, Nice. All right, I'm going to play the first line. And line again. I know a guy who's tough but sweet. He's so fine he can't be beat. He got everything that I desire. He sets the summer sun on fire. Here we go. I want candy. I want candy. All right. Go to see him when the sun goes down. Ain't no finer boy in town. You're my guy, you know what the doctor ordered. You're so sweet, you make my mouth water. You're the hard one. I want candy. Oh, I want candy. I messed up, that's okay. Candy on the beach, there's nothing better. But I like candy when it's wrapped in a sweater. Someday soon I'll make you mine. Then I'll have candy all the time. whole song. Ta-da, we did it. Hard, yeah? So that's why I kind of call this one a little bit of a jam buster. I love it though. And even though I messed up on the chorus a few times, Craig was on it. He was hitting it exactly where it needed to be hit, you guys. Nice work. What did you guys think of this one? Tough, yeah? But fun. And you can also do it super simple. I know a guy who's tough but sweet. Like, you don't have to do all the scratching that I was doing. I was doing that just to...
The original, the guitarist only hits like one.
Oh, yeah. The guitarist, when you listen to the original, it's just, I knew a guy who's tough but sweet. Do, do, do. Da ba da 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 da. 1, 2, 3. That's all he does, the whole thing, except for the... He does a little bit of a solo-y thing. But yeah, he only... So that's why I kind of was like, we're going to just simplify. Because otherwise, you'd be trying to play the drum part and his part. Yeah, fun song, right? Yeah, and this is the key, so you can play it with them. So I'm so glad. And I also love that people were seeing simple but hard. Yes, you are correct. So
this is a really good song to, again, practice your syncopation, especially for you singers out there trying to do like syncopated rhythm plus singing. Again, these are one of the fun songs to really kind of enhance your overall coordination.
And if you, especially the chorus, because you could see it was hard to sing and do, I want candy, because I'm singing candy before I even play a chord. I want candy. I want candy. See, I messed up there. Right? Hard, but that's what they did in the recording. I like, Ingrid is saying, it's actually easier on ukulele than guitar. Yeah, I love it. It's just, you just lift up 2 fingers. You're just good to go. And you're practicing your spider exercise. So here you go. I want candy. A good time. Let's move on to another one that could be a jam buster that also has a boo-boo in it, which is so funny. Sometimes when I export these, weird things happen in the formatting, and I didn't catch this. Look down during the guitar riff, and you'll notice that there's a black M over the red number 3. That M should be next to the G, like how I just wrote it with that G minor. So I'm very sorry that I had that strange little format issue happen. But this one, at first I was going to actually do the but I was like, you know what, that's going to take too long. Going through a jam, I want us to play music. So this one, we're playing chords, and you're going to notice that in that third measure of that guitar riff, there's a hot mess happening over there. So I actually went and looked at various sheet music to be like, is that right? Then I played along with the recording. We will be... Well, I'll talk about that in a second. Let's just go through. So the red numbers, that's when you strum. So you've got the B flat on the 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I messed up. See? That's going to be a hot mess. Let's do that third measure. It's hard to count and play it at the same time. 1, 1, 2, third measure now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, no, I am right. I was doing it right. 1, third measure again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Another time from the top. 2, 3, B flat and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Also, feel it. Think about, if you know the song really well, like many of you out there do, use your gut too, because you can think of the riff. Meow, 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 meow. Like you can do that, and that I find to be helpful, and that's how I'm going to get through it, as singing that. So the other thing that they do in the song is they play most of the time on the 2 and the 4. So you have boo doo 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 doo, oh 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just holding G minor, and I'm muting it in between because that's what they do. Right? Boo doo 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 doo. That can be hard to sing and play at the same time. Again, doesn't matter to me if you play on the 1. That's fine. That's your prerogative. But I'm gonna try to play close to what they did on the recording. So you've got a verse. You've got the woohoo witchy woman chorus with our guitar riff, and then a second verse, and then guitar riff. The next page, I actually skipped. There's a whole solo thing. We're skipping that. We're not doing that today. But we're going to go into the ahs. I'm going to need your help. I can't sing all the ahs by myself. So, yeah, that's ah, wah, 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 right? There's that. That's going to happen. We are skipping the guitar riff that usually happens after that. Because I know some of you who know the song really well are going to be like, there's supposed to be a guitar riff in this section here. So, oh, there we go. There should be a guitar section, a guitar riff here. But we're not doing it today because I figured I just wanted to keep the song moving. All right. And then we have the I know you want a lover. Let me tell you, brother, that part there. Notice how I had to scratch some stuff out. She's been sleeping in the devil's bed. That's fine. There's some rumors going round that someone's underground. It's supposed to be a B flat there, not a C. So I flipped them. So it should be B flat to C. And you can use this trick that we did in Devil in Disguise if you wanted to. So that was first fret and move it up to the third. I probably won't go. I'll probably just go straight from one to the other. You can also do that with She's Been Sleeping in the Devil's Bed, a couple lines up. Sleeping in the devil's bed. You can do that there too, if you would like. Or you can just play C there and then G minor. Okay? Y'all ready for some witchy woman? This should be a lot of fun. There we go. I'll scroll up. There we go. Now we have everything on here. And we'll just hang out on G minor for a while. One and two and three and four and 1 and 2 and 3. Here we go. Raven hair, ruby lips, sparks fly from her fingertips. Ooh. Echo voices in the night. She's a restless spirit on an endless flight. Ooh, ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, ooh, witchy woman, she got the moon in her eyes. Guitar riff. Bow, 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 again. Bow, 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 bow. G minor, a bunch. G minor, a bunch. The iPad went. There it is. A dee-da, do. Here we go. She held me spellbound in the night. Ooh, dancing shadows, firelight, crazy laughter in another. Forgot the D7. She drove herself to madness with the silver spoon. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, ooh, witchy woman, she got the moon in her eyes. Guitar riff, B flat, G minor, and F, D, D again. F, D, C, D, C, G, C, and G. 1, 2. I'll do downs. Tell your brother she's a-sleeping in the devil's bed. There's rumors going round, there's someone's underground. She can rock you in the nighttime till your skin turns red. Chorus. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Woo! Woman, she got the moon in her eyes. Guitar riff, B flat and G minor and F D D, F D C D, C G C and G. Yeah, I love this song actually. It's really fun. Oh, how funny, Deborah, that you're saying. I always thought that this was rock you in the till your skin turns green. I know. Yeah, skin turns red. Yeah. Funny, yeah. So I've always this one's a fun one. And I think one of the things that I think really helps it to sound even better is making sure that when I am doing that 2 and 4 business, so I've got hold on, let me move. I have a cable in my way. Give me 1 second. So I've got, so notice I'm mute. So I'm doing the scratch 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, funny. Larry says, slap at that bass, Craig. Yeah. Yeah, and then this one too, I made sure it's the same key. That's also why I don't sound that great singing it. But it's a lot of fun and it's a great tune. Hey, Craig, do you feel up to doing it one more time?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, let's do this one more time. It's a fun one. The Eagles. Witchy woman. And good job, y'all, following me to the page 2, because that's, again, I'm having to scroll and play. Nice work, everyone. So get your G minors ready. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't have to go as fast. Woo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's see here. Yeah, the riff part's gonna take a while to get up to speed. Yes, because there's just a lot of chords going on in it. You could potentially simplify it, quite honestly, but I was trying to be as true as I could be. So 1 and 2 and just get that G minor, just get it going. Feel it. Raven hair. Raven hair. Ruby lips. Sparks fly from her fingertips. Nice, Greg. Echo voices in the night. She's a restless spirit on an endless flight. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she got the moon in her eyes. A riff, B flat and G and F D D, 3 and 4 and F D C D, C G C and G minor and a G minor, whole bunch, a G minor again. She held me spellbound in the night. Ooh, dancing shadows, firelight, crazy laughter in a D7 another room. Ooh, she drove herself to madness with the silver spoon. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, G minor. A bunch of downs. Again. Da da la do 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 do. Well, I want a lover. Whoops. Let me tell you, brother, she's been sleeping in the devil's bed. As rumors going round, someone's underground. She will rock you in the nighttime when your skin turns red. Let's do a bunch of downs to make it. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she got the moon in her eyes. Last time, G, fun G, and F, D, D, F, D, C, D, C, G, C, and G, I's. Yeah! That was nice. 2 times a charm, y'all. Nice job, Craig. Mr. Bassman. All right. For this next portion, we're going to go on to a song, Love Potion number 9. We did it last year. And we did it in the original key last year, which is A minor. So I decided, because we're repeating it, we're going to change the key. But I didn't stray too far from where we've been hanging out most of today's jam. So I have got Love Potion number 9. Okay, we're going to go through this tune. Let me see, is it a 2-pager? It sure is. We might play this one twice too, because it's a fun one. Now, you may notice that in this song, when you listen to the original, you might hear them doing something like, I took my potion down to Madame Rue, and only on the first, on the 1. And they only really do that on the first verse. You can totally do that if you want. I may or may not do it, we'll see, but that's what I'm doing here, is I'm holding my G minor, and I'm just moving it down. So my index is off of the nut. Yes, it still has a G in it, so there's a little bit of a grind in there, whatever. And I'm just sliding it up. And I ended up strumming it twice. You don't have to do that. You can if you want for your first verse. Yeah. And I don't think there's anything super, super tricky in this one. That's part of why I put it at the end of the jam. I tried to put the heavy hitting stuff more towards the front for you guys. So I'm going to scroll up a hair. Now there is an A7 that shows up. So just get ready. It's during that part that's in the box at the bottom. A7 does show up and says, hi. So make sure to play it if you can. So, excuse me. I love this song. It's so much fun. Okay. All right. Let's try it. See if I can do the slides in time. You ready, Craig? All right. Oh, good. Somebody's excited about practicing G minor. Yay! It's not too bad, especially when you've got the open G string. All right. I'm going to do the slide in. 1, 2, 3, and I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. I know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. Now we got that box now. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. A7, she said, I'm gonna make it here, right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. G minor. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. We're gonna do that box again. She bent down, C minor. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. Thank you. I didn't know if it was day or night. Woo! I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Stay on G minor. D. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Slow down. Love potion number 9. Yeah. Now, one thing I want us to play it again, but I want to show you something first. Because did you guys hear a magical thing Craig was doing? It was magical. He saw that C minor to D. Now, at first glance, you might be like, how are those chords even related? Well, if you take away the quality, i.e. the minor and the 7, and look at it as a C to a D, notice that we could, how far away? So C to D, how far away is that? Half step or whole step? It is a whole step, similar to what we did with B flat to C. There's 2 things we could try. So, I think the best thing would be if we, let's see here. Let's do it up here. Okay. Just making sure my pen works, y'all. So we're actually going to, for those of you that want to be fancy, selling little bottles of. So if you play C minor 7, which is just barring the 3rd fret, and then you move up to a D7, which would be on the 5th fret. Right there. So I could do something that sounds like this. Selling little bottles of, selling little bottles of love potions, or 2, 3. So I did C, and then moved it up and added that finger to make it D7. So I'm selling little bottles of love potion number G. That's something that we can add. You could also 2, 3. If you, oh no, that sounds terrible. You'd have to play a closed regular D if you wanted, but I feel like moving the bar. 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. That's what I'm doing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Now again, the reason why you don't put that middle finger down before you get to the D, it does sound a little different.
Sounds weird.
Do it slow.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I mean, you could 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, but you'd
Compared
have to
the minor. So again, part of it is just experimenting, seeing what is good to your ear.
Yeah, I like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 because I like hearing that major sound happen when I hit the chord, not before the chord. But you could do it prior, but you can't do this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Well, I guess you could 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but I don't like it.
Just go the C minor 1 string, and then come up, and then try it again with the middle finger.
1 and 2
just
and...
just 1 string, just bump compared to.
Yeah. So there's many different ways you can do it. The quality of the chord is going to change and what you like how you like to hear it sound. But I'm going to stay consistent and just do the bar going up. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, let me get my stuff ready. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. Joe, that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She took my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down, C minor. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. A7. I'm gonna make it hit right here in the sink. She smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink, G minor. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. She bent down, C minor. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. We'll slow it down. Love potion number 9. Yeah. Fun song. Now our last song, I was originally not going to use this song because we've done it 2 years in a row. But you can't do Halloween without Monster Mash, y'all. This is like the song of Halloween in my mind. So our final song, Monster Mash. It's a fun one. It's an easy one. It's C, A minor, F, G7. I'm not changing the key. We're just going to leave it. You'll notice there's a part that I have in red. It's because that's the only time that we stray from playing 8 beats of C, 8 beats of A minor, and 8 beats of F and G7, okay? So you have the zombies were having fun. It's like a weird bridge that pops up. And they are saying tennis shoe. I had to look that up. I thought that was fascinating. Wow, tennis shoe, wow. Like that is what they're saying. And then when it's in black, it goes back to being 8 beats of C, 8 beats of A minor, 8 beats of F, 8 beats of G7. Yeah, not too bad. So our final jam song of the day, gang. And we can just do a regular A minor. And then an F. Yeah, I think that feels good, right, Craig? I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. From my monster from a slab began to rise, and suddenly, from my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. A monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. He did the monster mash. Here we go. The zombies were having fun. Why tennis shoe? Why the party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, G7 once, Dracula, and his son. See, the scene was rockin'. We were digging the sounds of Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Keeper 5. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist one time. Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything is cool. Drax a part of the band. My monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, the mash was meant too. For when you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. They did the mash, then you can mash. The monster mash, the monster mash. You'll catch on in a flash. You did the mash, then you can monster mash. The monster mash. Here we go, C, wow, monster mash, wow, monster mash, wow, monster mash, wow. Last time going through it all, wow, monster mash, wow, monster mash, wow, monster mash, wow. Happy Halloween, everybody! Woo! Thank you guys so much for joining us for this really fun Halloween time. As I mentioned in the packet, there's a mahalo letter that I have for you folks. Just saying thank you and letting you know some news and updates. It also has the link recording that's a hot link, so you can click on it if you're on a device. But Halloween's my favorite holiday. I love it. It was something that my mom and I shared together that is a very special holiday for me. So thanks for indulging and enjoying this Halloween jam with us today.
Next month for our live stream workshop, there'll definitely be some fun Christmas related workshop.
Yes, so Craig's favorite holiday is coming up, and that would be Christmas. So we're gonna probably do a Christmas live stream, and then we'll probably do a jam too, a holiday jam in December, I bet. We'll see. We're still planning things out. Again, tomorrow, please join us at 9 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time here on this YouTube channel to see the live premiere of the concert featuring Jake Shimabukuro and Jackson Waldhoff. Join us live, and you could possibly win goodies if you're in the live chat talking. And the recording will be up and running, so will the recording of this live stream as well. So thank you guys again. And also thank you to everyone who helped, donated for our Music and Meals for Maui. We were able to give Maui Food Bank over $135,000. So thank you all so much. Thank you to the Ukulele site and Andrew Katakis as well, because they were the ones that hosted the auction that allowed us to be able to bring in even more funds than what the concert brought in. So thank you guys so much.
And I know we have Larry from Ukulele Project Hawaii in the chat. Definitely check out his YouTube channel as they're giving a lot of ukulele to those who lost theirs on Maui. So it's a great cause. He's been doing a lot of great work. I know all of you have done so much, and we just can't thank you enough for being such a fantastic part of this beautiful ukulele community.
Yes.
And please come check us out tomorrow.
Woo!
Yes. Wendy. I'll put that up real quick, Wendy, if you want to do that. But again, it's just we are so grateful and thankful to you all.
Thank you all so much.
And we have some big plans for next year. But until then, we'll have tomorrow's concert, finale concert, and next month's live stream with a Christmas theme.
Woo! Awesome, you guys. Thank you all so much for joining us. And have a spooktacular Halloween. Aloha.